Yo, it's David, and I recently refinished Umbrella Academy, but season 4 leaves you with more questions than answers. Like, Marigold, Marigold, yeah, it does it so it goes through DNA. So therefore, Claire should have it, and so should Diego and Lila's kids. Well, Claire should only have like half of her DNA should be Marigold, well, infused with Marigold. But then Diego and Lila's kids, well, they both got Marigold. So their kids should be Marigold. Like, infected with Marigold as well. But then, in season 3, we get to see a grandfather paradox. So we know it works. And we know it works through DNA because of the fact of... And it can be transferred because, also again in season 3, Vanya, now Victor, had gave I can't exactly remember his name at the moment, but he gets called Superman. He gets given it, and he's the first person that calls it Marigold, and he gets given it through saliva mixture, so DNA. So technically, every person that's been kissed, every person that's been given mouth to mouth or gives mouth to any of the original 16 technically. Any of the original 16 should also be infused with Marigold. But then at the end, technically, there should be another paradox made because of the fact of, at the end of season 4, the family goes in the train. And then the Umbrella Academy and what's left of the Sparrow Academy cease to exist, yeah? So do the math. If they cease to exist, but the kids still exist, that's a grandfather paradox, right? So how in the original timeline, we should be getting a grandfather paradox. So there should be a 5th season or a spin-off at least. Or they could do it so the kids end up awakening their powers. I'm sorry, I really just can't let go of Umbrella Academy. And if you got confused, comment, but wait, because there's more coming. Watch this video, because at the end of this, this short bit here, you'll be able to see now the fact of they did survive, they didn't die, so there should be a grandfather paradox. So obviously that clip there was, as we know, if you followed along with the series, that it was Claire and Lila's family, and Diego was married into family, the kids, which would make grandfather paradox. Then we got to see the Swedes from the Commission. You know, the trio from season 3. Yeah, season 3 was season 2. We're in season 2. The Swedes, we got to see them playing frisbee, as in those guys. And then we got to see the Commission, well, what's left of the Commission anyways, playing, I don't exactly know what game that is, but that's those guys. And then we got to see Agnes from the original season, that we got to see as well, riding the bike, which was her. You might know her as the donut shop lady. So yeah, where's the grandfather paradox? If you're able to follow along, I'm impressed. That was a lot of a nerd rant. Thank you, and please subscribe.